Fellas, you're back in Pokemon Masters for the Super Sparring Rank Damage Challenge event. What even number is this? Is this like 6, 7? I don't even remember. Either way, 6.2 million points. I don't even remember if this is the maximum I've ever gotten before, but it's like somewhere around there. It's close-ish. I just went ahead and did this. These clears, a lot of them are taken. The worst one is not taken because I made it myself, and that's why it's the worst one. Either way. These two clears were taken by now. I will put those in the description. If they are not in the description, yell at me in the comments. I do read the comments, so I will eventually find it and fix it. But they were originally taken from now, and you can go watch those videos because those score more points. And honestly, the strategy for the steel one's so much better. I don't have adrenaline, so this one, I don't have a cookie. I don't have any cookies left, so I had to kind of improvise for that one. But either way, 6.2 million points. I am happy with that. Like, I just want enough of these vouchers to be able to exchange for the characters, dupes of the characters, be able to at least get a character plus some dupes for another character once per month. That makes me happy. Like, I can 3 out of 5 hop right now and be able to buy another copy of another character. And we're, like, pretty much at the end of the month. And I haven't even done the regular Super Sparring yet with Tyranno there. Anyway, let's go ahead and I guess hop into the footage and, have some fun with the Super Sparring ranked high score event. Alright, first battle is against Sean. I wanted to get the steel one over with. This one can't use status conditions, of course. It is so effective to use Signasuit Ingo here, spam Will-O-Wisp, use his evasion cheese, and, well, get a crap load of points, right? Obviously super effective. Well, can't do that here because no status conditions. Would be good to work with Aaron, but it just ends up being better because of how powerful the steel type team is to actually go through mostly and DPS it. It's actually that insane because Lear is he's got such good damage. Lily's got great AoE damage. I mean, it's just actually just more effective to do it this way. Again, this clear was taken by now. The routing is pretty much the same except for the fact that I don't have adrenaline on Lily. If I had adrenaline on Lily, that would be able to skip pretty much an entire turn that I basically waste having to use her trainer move here. Wouldn't have had to do that otherwise, but I don't have enough cookies for the stuff, so just kind of how it is, right? Well, I don't have adrenaline on Steven, not Lily. It doesn't matter. Whatever. I have to have Head Start 1 on one of the characters and have to have adrenaline on another character, specifically Steven. So that just... no cookies. It's okay, though. Either way. I mean, they're just so... Steel is so stupid. Obviously, Steven with his Steel rebuff, Lily with the Steel zone. She's also got her AoE strong buddy move. Lear has an insane nuke, solid DPS, amazing buddy move for damage. Like, I mean, look at this. How much is this? Yeah, 140k per enemy. I mean, that's basically a lot. That's like a lot of lower tier damage challenge striker sync moves. I mean, just as a buddy move. And then you've got Lear's actual sync move here, which is just also absolutely insane. 200,000 average per enemy. I mean, yeah. Absolutely nuts. So again, the routing would have gotten more points. The routing would have been better if I actually had the appropriate stuff. But no, yeah, you gotta love not having cookies because the gauntlet hasn't rerun in literally forever. There was no real way to go around this for the most part. Probably could have tried to route it better to be able to get another sync move in with Lear, but I mean, it's fine. 2.9 million, I take it. I had done Dark earlier, which is why it's got some points, but this is not the actual Dark score, as you've seen by the intro. So yeah, there's the Steel team again, made it by now. So that's not my doing at all. I just kind of copied it. Mostly what I do anyway with these Super Sparrings. Alright, Psychic. Ironically, Psychic's one of my worst types for single target just because I don't have like the better tier options, but thankfully Olympia is very good. Honestly, there's something I could have done better here. It would have been better if I had a head start on some of these characters for sure. Would have been a lot better to like not waste a lot of time, but it's fine, I guess. We did get the paralysis there, which is actually very, very nice. Olympia's amazing. She's got a really, really good sync nuke. She's also got super preparation on Ancient Power, which doesn't take up too much time to use, so you can get super effective next on her pretty much every single time you opt to use Ancient Power, which is obviously really good, and that'll give her a good boost in the sync damage department, right? Not better than, like, obviously, like Lear, who are the better single target psychic options? Jacques, Dexia, like, those are obviously nutty options. Absolutely crazy. Olympia not so much, but the fact she's free and it still has, I think, Double Down, Brute Wits, and Innate Rising Tide. That's a lot of multipliers off of a very high special attack stat, and give yourself free move, super effective next. That's really, really good for her sync damage. You know what would be better is if I would actually crit my syncs, which I did crit all of these up to the very end. The last one did not crit, and I was just over it. I would have gotten a million if it would have crit, but it didn't crit. I'm annoyed, yes. Yeah, but I wasn't about to redo it because it's a 50-50 chance that she actually gets super preparation off of Ancient Power, and that's a lot of RNG. Also, on top of the RNG of her actually dodging attacks, and the fact that Silver had gotten, not Silver, Gladion had gotten paralyzed there, which was pretty helpful too. So I was not about to just sit here and try and do that crap again. I'll just take my 950,000 instead of what would be probably 1.1 million. It's okay. I'm not really that upset about it. Yay, I'm missing out on like 3 or 4 tickets. I'm not upset about it. It's okay. Not that upset anyway. Only mildly. Oh man. Also, obviously, all these damage challenge characters are so much better if you can actually run super powered 3. I can't remember the friggin' multiplier. Super powered 3, but obviously cookies. Goes back to that issue. Cookies suck. It's not fun. Oh, game, why do you have to be like this? Whatever, it's fine though. She's got such a good sync though, man. She obviously, like, we're down to like 8 sync buffs and whatnot, but Olympia's starting to hit really hard. If they ever opt to try and like give us extra time on the damage challenges, like 4 minutes or something, I wonder how much that would increase the points. My lord, for a lot of these characters. Obviously, not like Olympia would benefit, obviously, like every character would, but so many characters would go to like 10 million plus, and some already are at 10 million plus, and there's that failed crit I was talking about. Gotta love it. Man, at least we got into stored powers. It's fine, I guess. Still, 959,000, not too shabby. Again, it was a clear I made myself, that's why it's the worst one. 4.1 million already, I mean, that just goes to show how strong Steel is. Yeah, I wanted to try Steel with Poppy, but Steven's just better, so it's whatever. Anyway, let's move on and finish up with Bianca. Alright, final battle against Bianca. Again, another clear taken by now. This just shows that amazing utility of 2 characters who have... One character with spam potential, Giovanni, right, who is amazing for Dark, and then obviously Bianca, who's got her amazing just general abilities. Speed buffs are amazing, evasion buffs are amazing, and the circle just applying pretty much any character you partner her with a buff to their sync damage is so helpful. Zinnia is amazing. I'm so glad that she is like my best character for this stage, just because she's one of my favorite characters. She's got Unbuff Foe Sync Up 9, Innate Rising Tide. I think she's got Rising Tide in the grid. She's also got that Dark rebuff there. Innate Evasion buffing if you're able to make like use of that and whatnot. The ability to prevent enemies from buffing their stats. Only problem is, of course, having to actually use her buddy move, which is fine, but also at the same time a little bit annoying. It's but it's fine. Not really that big of a deal. So, yeah. Giovanni's gauge is a little bit iffy until you get to the point where Zinnia uses her sync move, because she's also got Super Syncer, which is obviously good for Super Effective Next, but then also Catalytic Acceleration or something like that. I forget what it's called, but it's whenever she uses her sync move, she sets move gauge acceleration every single time. Every single time's a bit annoying, but obviously still really good. And, well, it's pretty much what is giving a whole lot of gauge to Giovanni, so he can actually continue to spam Stockpile, which is really good too. Opted to only use Bianca's training move now. We've already got the evasion and speed buffs with her. You do want that +6, of course, which is very good. And the circle up as well for not really physical move up next, because this is just who cares. But the sync power, that's what you really want it for, which is like 15-20%, I think. I don't even quite remember. 970, man. 970,000 sync damage. That's pretty nuts. And now we're up to the point where we just gotta spam ourselves Stockpile until Zinnia can get to our final sync move here, which is, it's always so close to hitting the damage cap. I actually love it so much. Oh, there we go. The Heat Wave, that's, but whatever, doesn't matter. How much damage does this do? I think it's like 700,000. There we go, finish off, love it. 700,000, yeah, Zinnia's nuts. Obviously, Serena's better, Champion Serena. She can actually hit the damage cap, I'm pretty sure, on every single sync for the most part, but Zinnia... Zinnia's so goated. I fucking love this unit so much. Actually, such an amazing character. Yes. Either way, there we go. There is the damage challenge, Super Sparring. I don't really have much else to say. I mean, obviously the one Olympia was focused on evasion buffs, paralysis to prevent gauge, and then spam mixing with Lily. Shauna one was focused on actual damage with an actual route to take to actually maximize the amount of damage done, which again, now done better. And then the one with Bianca was using the evasion that Bianca is able to apply to the entire team alongside the spam that Stockpile brings without even needing a status condition. And then Zinnia is absolutely insane damage. So, yeah. That was the Super Sparring, 6.2 million points. I mean, that's just, yeah. It's not the best thing ever for sure, but it's okay. I don't really care that much. It's whatever. It's just using strong characters and getting a lot of points. I just wanted the tickets. That's all there really is to it. I don't really care to rank. At least not yet. Maybe... No, I'm definitely never ranking in this game mode. Requires way too much RNG. I'm good. I'll see you later. Hope y'all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Peace.